check is no one wants to be a loser. We've failed ourselves na tumekuwa na hiyo weakness. Most tukifunga bao lazima they equalize us. So no one alikuwa anajua we are going to lose this game juu kila mtu amefight heart out, kila mtu amecheza poa. Shit do happen, but again we've failed ourselves kama wachezaji. Just to defend what we have. Tuko na bao moja, we can defend it, we can work as a team, we can push to defend what we have.
Game iko mzuri. Good kind of football we've seen, but again costly mistakes zimefanya tume drop points which we didn't see coming. We thought we had carried this home because they were very important points that zinge to push in a very vantage position, but again we learn from our mistakes, we learn the hard way. We'll see what to work on. Lots of positives though, but then we still have a race to run. Preventing goals in terms of when marking in our half, I think there were lapses because looking at the first goal, the goal scorer scored, the opponent actually scored without any pressure. It means there was some lapse. My defenders did not mark closely, which gave the advantage the attacker, and she scored. The second goal now, that's an individual mistake. I don't know, maybe the keeper was trying to manage the time, but in a very unique way. So we conceded the second one. Then that is it. We just dropped 2 points, which could have been very important to us. A few of them picked injuries. We have Cheryl. She limped off against Bungoma. Nato played the previous match and then she got ill, and a few others. But I think I have players who can do the job in as much as they are key players. You can see, going by what you've seen in the last 2 matches, every other person is fighting for a position, which is a positive thing that I can say. We don't depend so much on an individual. It's a team play, and I believe everybody is up to the task. It's true, we are picking up slow. Of course, we lost our coach, who was very dear to these players. Remember, he was with them for the longest time. So the girls are still adjusting, and we understand. So we are giving them time. With time, I believe they're going to be okay, and we'll pick the momentum. The good thing is they are playing good football. They are creating a lot of chances. I know with time, if we can utilize all the chances we are getting, then we'll be drive, we'll be comfortable. So I believe we are going to give very positive results going forward. That depends on how you interpret the game. When you say so many mistakes, it means the opponent could have scored more goals. It was a lapse on those 2 occasions. Otherwise, I didn't see any dangerous attempt by the opponent apart from the 2. So I believe again they've learned. They've seen what they've done wrong. It's so obvious that it's painful to them. You can see they cannot even have the energy to get out of the pitch. So it's emotional. We'll give them time, and I believe they're going to be okay. Going forward, we expect, of course, lots of win because the girls are playing good football. They are adapting to my philosophy, and I'm really liking the way they are playing. So I'm not worried. That's a lapse, which is okay, and it happens at times in football, and that is what brings about the change. So going forward, I believe they've learned, and these are mistakes that we can eradicate slowly. So I'll still encourage them. We have a long way. It's a journey. It's not just a short race. I think it's match day 6, so we still have a journey. So I believe they're going to come back strong, and we're going to register positive results. If you can interpret it well, you can see they're playing beautiful football, tiki-taka, all the way from the back through the midfield and then to the final third. I admire the competition because they make me go and do more research, work harder, look at the advantages I have over them and the disadvantages. but it's important that the league gets more competitive. That is the only way we are going to get produce good players to the national team, because remember the ultimate goal is maybe to, if not only to win the league in the club level, but we also want to see clubs performing well in the Fkfwpl and giving the national team head coach good and quality players that can compete in that high level.
Kwa majina ni James Angila, coach Trinity Starlets. First na appreciate pia kwa kazi yenu nzuri watu wa media. At least na feel vizuri juu kutoka chini bao mbili hadi kukomboa bao zote na game ishe tu si mchezo. At least warembo wamejituma. At least wamengangana kwa wanaweza juu wanajua tukiwa nyumbani tunataka hizo point 3. Tukiwa away tukipata point 1 pia tunashukuru. At least pia maybe vile tulifanya masubs kidogo hapo zilikuja zikachange game, na at least nimepata kupata hizo bao mbili na tukaimagine kupata draw. At least hiyo tunashukuru sana kwa hizo pointi moja. So in the first half our midfielders were late on marking, so when they at the time they were trying to mark, they found the opponent have already beaten them. So at least in the second half we decided to change the midfielders and at least put the attacking forward for to at least to bring in speed and somebody who can dribble the ball and bring the crosses. So that's what we changed in the second half. Until we got the 2 goals that we have got. Jackie, personally, I scouted him when he was at Wadadi FC. He scored us maybe a goal from a corner kick. So since that time, we decided that we must change Jackie Chesanga and bring him to our team, because that's what we lacked last season. At least he came and at least he's scoring us good goals, and that's why we're at the top there, because he's doing a good job. We appreciate him a lot for the good job that he's doing, and we will continue sharpening him at least for future, maybe to get a good team or a good club for him to go. My style of play is for passing, tiki-taka. At least we play from the back. But sometimes when the girls get in the pitch, it becomes difficult. Maybe they're under pressure, or sometimes they are in fear. But slowly by slowly they will adapt it, and at least we'll do good in future to come. Sometimes I try to insist, but when it becomes difficult, I let them play their style, because when they get scored or when they get defeated, they come and blame me. That's because maybe what we tried to, our strategy did not work. So sometimes you let them play, then maybe in the halftime break you talk to them and tell them when you put the ball down, you'll beat your opponents. At least in the second half they came and tried and it worked. Yeah.
Kwa majina anajulikana kama Jacqueline Chesang Barasa na Fkfwpl. Kwa juu tumejituma, first half wametufunga 2, tukakam na comeback, tukakomboa hizo mabao zote 2. Second half nilikuwa nasema tu Mungu anisaidie niguze hiyo ball alafu nikomboe, niweke timu yangu ikue juu. But nilifurahia venye nilikomboa timu na bao 2. First half walikuwa wamenifinya sana, siku hata na penya. Nikienda wing ananifuata, nikienda hii ananifuata. Next nikasema hoja nifurute and then nitoke. Ndo nikafanya hivyo, ndo nikapenya second half. This season nilikuwa nimepanga nikuwa na mabao kama 12 hivi. Nikirudi tena second season niendelee tu hivyo. Mimi tamanio langu ningependa nikuwe top scorer this year. Coach alituambia to cool down, tuache pressure, turudi ndani tucheze ball, bao itajileta tu. Na tukasikia maneno ya kocha.